Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Okami. In the last episode, we tracked down the remaining of the 5 canine warriors that were in Kusa village. And then we came over here to Sasa Sanctuary in search of the next canine warrior. But in the process, we also saved Chun, the daughter of the boss of the Sparrow clan. And we have a reward waiting for us. So we come up here and we see all these treasure chests. This dialogue is not really that important anymore. Just that they've been waiting for us and that they're happy. And all this. And we can also go to the hot spring behind the inn, which is very important, because as we haven't seen any sign of a dog yet, so that must be where the dog is, out there somewhere. So they just give you a bunch of stuff. Some of it useful, some of it just treasure to sell. And some of it you'll probably never see me use. And that's the last of that. And now we can head out to the hot spring. Down the stairs and to the left. And out we go to the hot spring. I was doing some awkward weaving motion. Anyway, we find this sparrow dancing around with fire. Excuse me, please wait a moment, please. A minute, please. This is the Sasa bathhouse, Sparrow Inn's famous natural hot spring. But I'm afraid the water's run out. We're closed at the moment. What do you mean there's no hot water? This is a hot spring, ain't it? It happened the other day. There was a sort of earthquake. I thought I heard a monster roar. Then the water just stopped flowing all of a sudden. Earthquake and a monster roar? Wonder if it was that disturbance where everything went black. Ever since then, I've been praying for the water to return. But it's not showing any signs of springing up again. Never before in the history of Sasa Bathhouse has this happened. I am so sorry you've come all the way only to be disappointed. I blame myself. I must eat myself with my own fried drumsticks. Hey, cut that out. We hate taking baths anyway. Talk to him again. Please. Start again. I've prayed and prayed and prayed, but the water still won't flow. This is it. The end of Sasa Bathhouse. It's dried up now. What would my ancestors think? Feeding myself with my own fried drumsticks will be a fitting end. I already told ya, we don't take baths, right, Furball? And here's Mr. Bamboo. I'm not going to try to do an old man voice, but I should really stop trying to make different voices for each character because I suck at it.
Oh, you're fine.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh,
wait, you were trying?
No, I'm not really. Oh, the smell of this bamboo sure brings back memories. The bamboo from Sasa Sanctuary smells like no other.
I thought you were saying Bambi. Oh,
I can't wait to start making my bamboo ware. I must finish in time for the festival.
The feastable.
Hey, it's the old bamboo dude.
I'm just hobbling along.
Oh, hello, Wolfie, little sprite. Thank you for all your help. Ever since you found the Spear Boss's missing daughter, entry to Salsa Sanctuary is possible again. I wish I could thank you somehow. Is there something you're having trouble with? Trouble? Nah, but that's... Ugh.
Sparrow.
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 Sparrow. Sparrow. I stumble over every time I say it because I don't want to fucking say the Pokemon instead.
Spearow.
Sparrow. Is what I need to say, but I'm just... It's so much easier to say Spearow than Sparrow.
Sparrow!
Sparrow. That Sparrow over there seems to have a problem. Oh, what's wrong, little Sparrow? Please, leave me alone. I have to put things right. I won't set a bad example for others. If I sacrifice my flesh to the gods, they will revive the spring. Here we go again. You wish to revive the dried up hot spring? I may be some assistance in that case. What was that? This bamboo tube on my back reacts to underground minerals. I should be able to easily detect where the hot spring water is. You sure about that, Gramps? Yep, my bamboo where never lies.
What bamboo is he talking about?
First, I'll need some help. Now be a good wolfie and dig me a hole. It'll be fun, like a game! Help dig up the hot spring? Yes. Thank you, both of you. Very well. I'll explain the hot spring digging game. And I'm not gonna read this, because he's just... It's easier to see. He walks around and you have to dig him a path so he can get to the bottom. And if he gets hurt too badly, he won't be able to go any further. I'm fine. Let's do this. It's, like I said, it's just makes more sense when you see it for yourself. And here's a quick tutorial of it. But the most important thing, see these? Bloom them for extra time. Another trick. Bombs.
Another trick, don't die.
They clear out a lot of material. But probably the most important thing is you don't want to run out of ink. So it's probably just easier to use ink when you have to. You lose time when he gets injured. You can also bloom with him to make him go faster. And I'm pretty sure you can power slash him to make him go the other way. Anyway, there are multiple runs of this minigame in the game. This one is, of course, the easiest. Some I've had serious trouble with. And wherever he does this, you dig up to finish.
Diggy diggy hole?
Diggy diggy hole. But we've already had a video titled Diggy Diggy Hole. Up rises the spring of water with us on top. And the hot spring has returned.
Return of the hot spring.
And I don't feel like reading his dialogue.
I don't know why you bother reading it anyways. To talk again?
Yeah, I try to read stuff that feels more important to the story. And digging up the hot spring was important, as we will see shortly.
told you how much that 50 pancakes were.
Yeah, sorry about that. I wanted it to stay over there, where it wasn't facing you, but Dad moved it.
Why did he do something stupid like that?
Because he wants to use it, but he didn't feel it was safe over there.
It's not safe there, because I think I'm going to throw it.
Oh, look, Ami, it's happening again. Yes, it is another constellation, is what it is.
How many plants did you put there?
And Ami's asleep. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. I have remained hidden here, creeping along the water's surface. I, Nuragami, god of water, am happy to bestow upon you my power. Moisten the thirsty earth, and restore the glory of nature. And Easton's tutorial crap that he'll go into after is not worth reading. Because I'm mean to Isun sometimes. Is, look at this, just tutorial stuff. Basically what you gotta do, as he's explaining right here, is draw a line from the water to the fire, and it'll put out the fire. And another thing you can do is wherever you see that kind of animation happening, you can draw a line straight up, and it will make a spring of water go up, and you can jump on in that spring and go up. Or in this case, Ami just automatically hops up there for you. Anyway, there is a... No, I dig... There is a 4-leaf clover up here for us to dig up and bloom. Which I totally failed at blooming. Now, we must advance, and the only way to advance is through that gate, which is somehow connected to that piece of bamboo ware over here. Just put the water in the end. It'll hit a button when it goes back up and the gate opens. So the only thing is, the dog we're looking for must be in here somewhere. It's a very beautiful area back here. And of course, watch out for birds to feed. Birdies. Moving right along. And come up here and find this shrine. Pharaoh. I did not tell you to investigate that. I told you to investigate this guy. I didn't really feel like reading his dialogue. And he mentions his dog is missing, and the canine tracker shows up. Gee, I wonder what's going on. So, we follow it up this path further. And we find some friends to feed. And before getting into this, we're going to quickly upgrade some solar energy. Anyway, moving forward. So yes, he's saying cut down the bamboo that's got light on it. I actually did it in the first shot. And I didn't even do a proper line. Oh well, I'm not complaining. So, it turns out that this is Bird's dog, and he's growling at us. Gee, I wonder why.
I like a bake.
And he's saying things like the other one. He wants us to prove our worth. Canine warrior G. Pick a fight? Yes. Now, I'm pretty sure he's got a new move to the other, compared to the other canine warrior that we fought.
Is this the one that poops?
I don't know.
Has any of the other ones pooped?
No, I've only fought one other one, so... But no, I'm not sure if he's the one that brings pooping into the game, but we'll find out. So far, he's just being an annoying target to hit. It's virtually the same as the other fight, just he might actually do something that isn't just try to hit me with his dash attack.
It could also be at a certain amount of health.
Mm-hmm. Here he comes in for the multi-hitting attack.
Slide.
Did you see the sidestep he was doing? It looked funny.
That's cute.
Well, he is a cute one because of what breed he is.
Your mother was a mutt. Somebody tries to insult mommy like that.
Just die already. No, he digs a hole.
Is that new?
Yes, that's new.
One of them poops.
Yes, I know one of them poops. Don't get near the hole, you'll fall
It
in.
could be the pink one.
The pink one is the one we're headed to next.
How many are left?
2 after this guy.
The pink one. And then
Ow.
the other one.
Okay, actually that didn't hurt because I had my freaking godhood. And Ami wouldn't move there. I was telling Ami to move, but she wouldn't.
Were you in the middle of a swing?
I don't think I was.
Because if you were, that was a problem. They're honestly having problems with it.
Almost got dead. Well, not dead, but beaten. If I could just seriously pull off a power slash. You totally got this. Thank you, that took way longer than it should have. Way longer. But now it's done, it's done. And he knows Princess Ruse summons him. But he cannot return. And this place is in grave danger without him. So he wants to stay here and doesn't know what to do until this happens. And we get the Satomi Power Orb, the Duty Orb. He seems confused about it, but that doesn't matter. There's some rabbits to feed over here. But there's not really much else to do over here, and we are done with what we have to do here. And that guy's ticked off at us because he thinks we were bullying him. Anyway, more tigers to feed. Hello, kitty kitties. How are you, kitty kitties? But now that we have gotten this canine warrior, or more, its Satomi Power Orb, we can move on to the next one. Which, gee, I wonder what the trend for the next two is gonna be. Wait, I did not feed these birds last time I was here because this is where the quest was. Well, not quest, but story was. Come back down here, birdies. I did not mean to say. Yeah. I'm not making a whole lot of sense, and I'm sorry, folks. Anyway, now that those birdies are fed, we can carry on our merry way. And head on to the next canine warrior, which is over in Agata Forest. But this guy has this. I did not mean to skip that. What were you saying? He's probably... He mentioned a name that's going to be important later. He was probably just talking about more of the same. Which would have been how he's preparing for the festival and all that. I did not mean to smash that lantern. I didn't even know you could smash these lanterns. That's new. But anyway, we must head out of Sasa Sanctuary, because as much as it's a nice little place, we have things to do. We are a busy god. So we must head to the Agata Forest. Fun little thing to note, the area that used to be the Killer's home will still be all creepy and everything, it's just abandoned now.
You should make it really pretty.
Yeah, it would be nice if you made it really pretty when you revived it, but no, that doesn't happen.
Is it a bonehead?
Yep. So let's see what's going on around in Agata Forest. We see where the circle is? We're headed for it. And we find the kid and he can't find Ume. He's wondering if Ume fell into the deep abyss. And a fish called Whopper that swallowed the reflection on the moon's surface. And he's wondering if Whopper swallowed Ume too.
Well, that dog's getting a lot of trouble.
But he mentions a lady visiting a spring in here. So I think we ought to go check that out. I'm pretty sure it's that way. I don't remember my way around this forest all that much. So please bear with me. Ah, great. What are you? You're just a red imp? You're just a red imp? You're just a red imp? Well, that's what I say to you, red imp. Oh. You're just a green imp? You're just a green imp? Yeah, that's what I thought. Normally I run away from those battles. I just didn't feel the need to. And I went to the wrong side of the map. Yay! Yep. I did.
I didn't quite mean to do that. Wait, what?
Here we go. We are on the right track now.
I'm ranged.
And here we find Kushi.
Where are you going? She ditched me. She just fucking ditched me.
She's here to make preparations for the annual festival.
I was right.
She says this is the way she makes the 8 purification sake, which is part of the legend of Nagi and Shiranui. She needs to fill this barrel to the brim. She says normally she has Susano help her with the barrel. But she's pretty sure she can manage to do it on her own. She has no idea how she's gonna get the spring water into the barrel. Well, I know how. Our newfound ability!
I know how she could have.
A smaller bucket, perhaps?
No, with stuff around her. Grab the lily pad and cup it and then slowly move things in.
Yep. But she's got us to fill her barrel for her.
Lazy. So very lazy.
And she's so happy that's filled for her.
You know what's funny?
What?
In most video games, everybody you encounter is lazy.
I ain't arguing.
That's like 95%. I'm not gonna say 100% because people be like,
No, because there's some characters that do shit for themselves. But Kushi's not one of them.
And then there's some people that try to do stuff for themselves.
And fail miserably.
Yes, and then you would just have to help them anyways. And then there's others that are like trying to show you up or doing much better than you can possibly ever do in games. It's just like, there's a challenge for doing this and doing it faster than the NPC.
And as Kushi gets ready to head home, a red imp shows up. And Kushi's too nice to... just trying to be nice. He tries to get the barrel out of the way. But it gets repelled by the power of the barrel, apparently. Just gets him and brushes itself off. Oh look! Susanoo's here. And we have 2 more imps to fight. And... oh, more imps! Yay! And he's getting really nervous. Or scared, more accurately. Drops the orb, picks it back up. It's time for one of these again! Cutscene sequences where you have to be the power slasher. Because he's very curious about his sword and it nearly got him hit in battle. But yes. He's just gets put in Ami's mouth. Susanoo's just focusing on other things. He believes his sword is possessed. And he runs off. And he gets distracted. And there was a sound, but I didn't hear it because the audio is so low. But he's in trouble again, so let's go find out. Oh, and the canine tracker pops out. That's very helpful. Interesting music, too. There we see the kid's face bubble thing that appears. Alright, kid, what's up? Oh shit. Long episode!
That's your own fault?
Yep. And he pulls out that. And Ume is in its mouth. And he says he's gonna catch Whopper. So, we talked to him. Yes, we get the legendary fish Whopper and all that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna end the episode right here. I'm just gonna say no to him. We're gonna end the episode right here so I don't go too far over my time limit.
Yep.
So yes, in this episode, we got one of the canine warriors we're out to look for and advanced well towards the other. And if you can't tell by now, Ume looks an awful lot like the other canine warriors.
Yeah.
So yes, in the next episode, we will go fishing once again, and maybe catch Whopper. So,
I'll leave you to go fishing.
yes, we will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye!